Farmer producer organizations provide maximum benefit to their members and play a major role in helping farmers compete effectively in the market. They are leading contributors to poverty reduction, achievement of food and nutrition security, and overall activation of the rural economy. In its efforts to transform the agricultural sector, the Kenya government initiated interventions to strengthen farmer-producer organizations through the Kenya Climate Smart Agriculture Project, KCSAP. The KCSAP project identified 199 registered farmer-producer organizations along the 13 targeted value chains for support towards enhancing their productivity and profitability. One of the farmer-producer organizations supported by KCSAP is Tulaga Farmers Cooperative Society in NYANDARUA County.
The milk business, which is our major source of revenue as a cooperative, we normally do it here, whereby we have the dairy plant. Due to competition, we go in farm gate of the farmer, collecting milk, even the interior side. And after collecting milk through those transporter, they transport the milk to the main road, whereby our vehicle now collect and bring it here in the factory. Once it reaches here in the factory, we have a well-equipped laboratory, whereby we take samples and we do a thorough testing. And once the results are good, then we are able to now embark on value addition, whereby we do pasteurization.
For a long time, the cooperative intended to upscale its business by venturing into full milk value addition through milk processing. However, this was not possible due to the lack of a milk packing machine, yogurt batch pasteurizer, and packaging machine. The KCSAP project supported the cooperative with an inclusion grant to mobilize more farmers as well as an enterprise development fund to purchase milk value addition equipment. Tulaga Farmers Cooperative is also in the process of full automation, which is supported by AMTEC through KCSAP.
We were planning to increase our milk volume. Unfortunately, we were not reaching most of the areas in this county, and the major two wards that we are not reaching was Githafai and Morogaro. And we approached KCSAP, whereby we applied an inclusion grant, and we successfully got 500,000. It enabled us to recruit and go to those two wards, and we did sensitization and member education, whereby we were able to recruit like 460 farmers from those two wards. We received the inclusion grant in May 2020. And by that time, the milk volume was 16,000 liters per day. But after the engagement and after the recruitment and reaching out the farmer in those two wards, the milk volume has grown gradually. And currently, we are collecting around almost 5,000 from those two wards. And currently, our milk volume is 20,000 liters per day.
We were able to approach them again, and they provided us with a grant of 10 million. Whereby we are able to purchase the value addition machine. We had the yogurt batch pasteurizer, and we also have the pouch packaging machine, whereby we have ordered from Greece and they have arrived in the site. The installation is underway, and we are hoping by the end of this week everything will be already in order.
Joseph Thiongo is one of the dairy farmers whose income increased ever since he started delivering milk to Tulaga Cooperative.
Haria kabere nĩ twarĩ na challenge njũru mũno nĩ ũndũ wa thogora wa iria. Gũkorwo thogora wĩ thĩ mũno. No nĩ tũgũkena nĩ ũndũ wa organization ĩno nĩ tondũ rĩrĩa maingĩrĩire nĩtuonete niĩ nĩ nyonete ũgarũrũku ta mũrĩmi binafsi mũno nĩ ũndũ wa thogora wa iria. Initially kwĩ hĩndĩ twagũragĩrwo iria na ciringi nginya 17 shillings per kg, no ihinda rĩrĩ nĩ tũrakena mũno na tũkauga nĩ wega mũno nĩ ũtongoria na partners arĩa makoretwo magĩteithania na Tulaga nĩ tondũ iria tarĩ mweri ũyũ nĩ twahotire gũkorwo tũkĩrĩhwo na ciringi 49 shillings and 50 cents.
Joseph is also a member of Tulaga Savings and Credit Cooperative, which has received support from KCSAP under the Financial Inclusion Matching Grant pilot phase. He took a loan of 70,000 Kenya shillings that enabled him to plant fodder and make silage.
Ndahotire mwaka ũyũ kũiga mahuti mangĩnginyithia mwaka ũyũ wothe ũthire na nĩgetha hote kũma-preserve kũiga silage ĩkũndwara mwaka ũyũ wothe nĩ ndathire na ngĩoya loan kuo na mangĩkĩruta wĩra wega na rĩu ngĩ-relax rĩu ndirĩ na guoya atĩ kana nĩ gũkwara kana nĩ gũkura no nĩ atĩ kwa ihinda rĩrĩ nĩ njũĩ atĩ ndĩna mahuti ma kũnjigana.
When we started engaging with the KCSAP, there was increase in membership in our PO, and again those members from the PO, they decided as CIG groups they are going to join our SACCO. So again it was an advantage to us because the same members, they decided to join our SACCO. That increased our membership, and when we say our membership increased, there was increase in share capital, increase in member deposit that resulted to the growth of the SACCO.
At least 416 members from 20 common interest groups and vulnerable and marginalized groups are benefiting from the Financial Inclusion Matching Grant given to Tulaga SACCO by KCSAP.
We were able to raise 5 million, that is in terms of Kenya shillings. That was approved by KCSAP after providing the necessary document to support the shares that were there and the share capital. And that is where the KCSAP came in and supported us with 5 million.
Still in NYANDARUA County, KCSAP has also supported Victor's SACCO, which has a total of 7,175 members, 65% of them being farmers.
From January 2023, in fact by end of March, we had been able to disburse 4.7 million. We were only remaining with around 300,000 that would be borrowed later. As we speak, we have already funded the last batch. We have a loan book of 5. We have disbursed the full amount of 5 million.
The SACCO has signed a tripartite agreement with common interest groups and farmer producer organizations. So far, 89 common interest groups and vulnerable and marginalized groups have benefited from the Financial Inclusion Matching Grant. Pauline Wangare and other group members of the High Flyers Common Interest Group took a loan and has invested in poultry farming.
Twathire tukiheo aria maheirwo twagayanire mbeca icio o mundu 25 ngiri 25 riria twagayanire nie ndirenda kuheana hakwa nie ciakwa ni ndari na nguku cia nyama kiaga-ini kimwe na ni ndaremereirwo tondu ndiari na mbeca cia kugurira irio na koguo ndagurire irio ngicihe ciranina mieri ina na ndiraciendia ndirahota kuriha so far ni turihite installment igiri cia Victors tutari na kwihinyaniriria tukicoka twaheo twariha nguku iria ndirendirie ndirabuku tucui koguo so far ni njetereire tucui turia tuguka twakundeithia guthi na mbere nigetha ngendia ngahota kuriha runi rwa Victors na ngahota kuiga gatukau kau gaka kuongerera indo iria ndirabatara.
Both Victors and Tulaga SACCO have automated their operations and their bookkeepers have been trained on the Easy SACCO software.
Previously, the system we were using had no audit trail, and you could find that we were encountering many problems. Also, like the reports of the, like if you just go on to capture the loans recovered for that particular month, it is a click of a button, and then you generate the report. And also the defaulters, it is very efficient because you can capture the defaulters or the amount defaulted and the individual members who have defaulted, so that immediately you can do the follow-up.
The KCSAP project has created strong market-oriented value chains, and the incomes of farmers in Nyandarua County have increased. Majority of small-scale farmers who were initially financially excluded now have access to affordable credit.
Tulaga ni koretwo ĩteithio na gukorwo ikimenyerera niĩ ta mũrĩmi na njĩra ĩrĩa yagĩrĩire, na ndĩna hope nene mũno nĩ tũgũthiĩ na mbere wega na nĩ tũgũkinyũkia handũ hanene.
Koguo mũtũrĩre twĩ handũ tũrutĩtwo nĩ KCSAP ĩgatuonia handũ tũngĩiga kamũthithũ, na koguo twĩna ũndũ tũngĩthiĩra na mbere. Niĩ na gĩkundi gĩakwa ona arĩa matũrigicĩirie, tondũ nĩ tũgũthiĩ tũkĩmeraga nĩ wega gwĩka ũguo nĩgetha mũndũ agĩe na mũthithũ.